What is going on, everybody? I know it's very, very weird because I haven't made a video in 2 weeks. Well, this would have been the second week. Late posting, I've been extremely busy. I didn't really have time to make a video last week, and I was like, I don't even know if I could make a short video or anything. I was going to do it on the wheel lights. I didn't have a chance to film in the evening time when it was dark out. That being said, I may get some footage this evening for this YouTube channel at a meet. This is like the first official, so to speak, meet of the entire season, so to speak. I know it's very, very early. It's February still, but the weather is starting to warm up a little bit. We're finally seeing that like glimpse of, so to speak, you know, I can't really explain it, but we're finally kind of happy that this weather is going to start fading out and we're going to start getting some warmer weather. So, someone decided to host a meet in California and Maryland this evening. So, if you're seeing this now, today, you can pop out. I'll probably be there more than likely because I'm going to be down that way anyway. But yeah, so if you want to be in a video, let me know. Message me. I don't care. We can record. If you want pictures or whatever tonight, just let me know. But that's besides the point. Today's video is going to be something a little bit special, but it's nothing really super major. Some of you guys may have already seen it because you may have seen it because I was at a little, it wasn't really even a meet. It was supposed to be like a meet a couple weeks ago, but it wasn't really like a meet I would consider. I'd say more of a hangout where certain groups just hung out with each other. It wasn't like a super huge meet. Um, but yeah, I had played something off of it, which I'm gonna go show you right now before I spoil it too much. You guys can get a glimpse. I will 100% say this is nowhere near the finished product. The 4 items are actually going to be upgraded. I'm selling those 4 items, so if you ever want them, I'll probably play a little demo for you guys. If you want them, let me know. I'm letting all 4 go for 300. I paid 100 for 2 of the 6.5s and 115 for the 2.8s. That being said, the 2 middle ones are MCM Electronics wakeboard tower speakers. You heard that. Um, but they've had some work done to them. They're usually like $50 a piece, I think, is what it was. But they've had some work done. They were used, but they're also refurbished, so there is a little bit of dust and dirt on it. I can get that off for you if you want them. But I am upgrading all 4. I've already placed order. Those should be shipped out soon here shortly, and those were a pretty penny, and that's why I'm not keeping these. I'm just gonna sell them and just put the other 4 that I got new in. And the sub is not hooked up yet. I do have the wiring kit for it. I just haven't hooked it up yet because I'm gonna have one of my buddies do it for me. So that being said, I'm gonna go out here, show you guys like the reveal of it. It is not done. Nowhere near done. This is like part 1 out of 5, to be honest with you. So yeah, this I'll go ahead and get out there. I'll stop rambling on. I'll go ahead and get out there and show you guys what I'm talking about. Well, this is the only thing about the meet that I'm not really excited for is I'm sure my truck is going to be in a photo and it's freaking filthy. You can't really see it that well in camera, but in person it's freaking bad. Let's see if you can see that. I mean, you can't even see like one shiny piece of paint. Look at the fender wells. It's bad. I mean, look at that. There's freaking mud sickles hanging off everywhere. That's not too bad. But I mean, it's freaking filthy. But yeah, I'm not going to be washing it. It's just too cold today. It's like 40 degrees, 45. I'm just still not about to wash it. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the back. Go ahead and show you guys the reveal of this thing. Like I said, it's nowhere near being done. I literally just slapped in 4 speakers that I had access to, just so I can get it started and get the main part done of it and still have some audio inside the truck without having to wait for me to build up the money for the other speakers. You know what I mean? So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pop the back for you guys. Here we go. there she is. So as you guys saw, I have the sub here. It was dual subs, but I cut it down at the bottom, as you see, and I have that end sitting towards there. As you see, it's just straight wood underneath. But I got a 15-inch right here. It is not ported. It is fully sealed and enclosed. And then I have my 4 wakeboard tower speakers, as you see. That's what I was talking about, the dirt and stuff. I bought it refurbished. These two I bought $200 for the pair, and those two I spent $115 each. So just let me know what you could do on that. I also got this welded up, just a standard pipe. And I did not weld this, but these are plates down here. I did not weld these plates on here. It was just kind of like a secondary idea. This is just a mock-up. This ain't like fully finished yet. But basically that is going to hold this down from when I'm slamming on the brakes or whatever. Same thing over here, it's not fully finished. I'll basically make something for it, but I'll also paint it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, probably not, but it's got some light flake in it, a very, very small flake in it. I went with a gray color just because I thought that would be the best. There you go. But yeah. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a test run. Now I can't blast it because there are old people near me. And I'm not going to be blasting any banger music. Keep in mind my sub isn't hooked up yet. So once the sub is hooked up, I can tune those to mids and highs only. And that'll basically give us a lot louder and a lot clearer of a sound. Like I said, all 4 of those will be replaced. So if you are interested, let me know. But yeah, let me go ahead and give you guys a test. It is going to be a little bit loud with the exhaust, so don't mind the exhaust. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on just some Justin Champagne on there on my little tablet, and then the fun switch is right there. Keep in mind these are only getting half power, but I can turn it up. And you can find me on the back roads. Windows city, radio blaring, blowing smoke out the ceiling on the back roads. Yeah, I'll go ahead and walk back for you guys. It's very loud, and they're only getting half power. It's still pretty loud back here. Like I said, I don't have them all the way turned up, and they're only getting half power. And that's without the sub and everything. It's pretty nice. Just wait till I have them upgraded and the sub running. It's gonna be great. I'm going all in, they say life is a gamble. Now this song is by Upchurch, Ryan Upchurch. He makes hip-hop, country music, whatever you want to call it. But it's got a little bit of electric guitar in it, so you can be able to hear it if I were to play rock music off of it. Keep in mind, it's not even turned up, nothing. Into the dark sky, no leads, nobody knows why. Dead bodies in the trees where I get my soul. Dead in roads,
to the small trails, headstones from the 1800s. Go slug till you feel the chill in your spine. In these pines, dirty South.
So there you guys have it. Very interesting. Like you said, I mean, you can't see it from the outside, so it's actually pretty sweet. I will talk about future updates and plans for this thing in a next video. It's already pretty long for me just giving you an audio demo. Obviously, I know some guys are probably gonna sit there. They won't drop it in the comments because they don't want other people proving them wrong, because they know they're wrong by saying stuff. But they'll message me, direct message me, and they know, you know, the phone audio. I'm sure the mic is okay, but it's not gonna pick up, you know, like it would. Your ears will. You know what I mean? So honestly, the only way you'll be able to hear what this truly sounds like is when I have this thing wired, you know, one to each channel. And when I take the, you know, the parallel, it's running parallel right now, so they're getting about half power each, and it wasn't even turned up all the way on the stereo, but it sounds great. At first, it did take a little while for the speakers to break in a little bit. They did sound a little bit tinny, so to speak. That's because they were new speakers, so even though those two middle MCM ones had a little bit of dust and dirt on them, they were refurbished and they were worked on, so they're not really MCM speakers. I can't remember what driver. I think it may be a JL in there or something. But they sound really good. Definitely worth the money I paid for it, and I'm not going to talk about that just because nobody really needs to know. If you want to know how much I paid for it, you can shoot me a direct message or drop it down in the comments. But yeah, this build's coming along pretty well. I'm just doing little things here and there. I'm not going to completely do it all. Because I've noticed, especially once I try doing everything at once, it's not as fun. I like the anticipation of getting things finally put together and looking good. I just like not doing it all at once. So very glad with this, you know, I was actually very shocked with the setup. I didn't think it was going to be like that. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Like I said, next video will be more of like an update. I'll probably have some clips from the meet in there if the meet turns out very well. It seems like it's going to. It seems like there's a lot of people reposting it. So I may have some footage from the meet. If that takes up, you know, 10 minutes, then what I'll do is I'll just make a you know, plans for this truck video. But that being said, I appreciate everybody for watching, even though there's like 4 people that watch my videos. Appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate the support. I'm honestly not really even doing this channel for me anymore. I'm doing it more for you guys because this channel is not going to get anywhere. I'm not saying it hoping it will. It's just not going to. But yeah, if you're on here, you're watching my videos, and you haven't followed me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. Add me on Snapchat. Those will be in the description below. I'm actually asking for everybody to shout me out on my Instagram because I am looking for sponsors right now. I dropped my last one because they were upset I did that audio in the back instead of buying a wheel and tire setup for some stupid reason. So that being said, go to my Instagram, shout me out, post some of my posts, repost them on your story. That way you can get my followers up and we can get a sponsor in this thing. That way we can make some real stuff happen. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next one. That's all I got to say.